Hey everyone, I'm Oscar Casillas, Interim DEI Lead. Micron's second annual ERG Leadership Summit brought more than 300 ERG leaders and executive sponsors together from around the world. We were energized by Sekou Andrews, who taught us we can stand up, reach up, and make a way for change. We were inspired by the resilience of mountaineer David Lim, who encouraged us to focus on what we can change and to never be afraid to ask for help. Through all of our discussions with ERG leaders from other companies and our work defining our mentorship roles, we reinforced our belief that ERGs at Micron are stronger together. You know, Gartner research found that the best organizations leverage ERGs as change agents. And when they do, they drive employee engagement, inclusion, and belonging. For 2 powerful days, Micron's ERG leaders refueled and refocused so we can continue creating a workplace that truly is for all. Take a look.
Welcome to ERG Leadership Summit, everyone. My name is Anjali Sharma, and I'm so honored to be your host today.
ERGs help team members feel valued and welcome. That hopefully empowers all of our team members to speak up freely, identify issues, and propose solutions to help us get better.
We as the Micron team truly value the contributions, the hard work, going the extra mile that you exert for Micron as ERG leads.
Think about the impact all of you have on the candidates you interview, on the new hires you welcome, on the mentees you mentor, on the communities that you nurture, and the marginalized voices you fight for. You make us all better, and you make Micron better.
I found the entire summit to be inspiring, but if I had to think about my favorite part, it would be the need to employ a growth mindset. So even if we're thinking about really small changes, those changes, when they ripple across the organization, can become a tsunami of changes.
You and all of your ERGs have created ripples of change throughout your org. You have formed all of these multiple employee resource groups that are helping to create a more inclusive culture at Micron. And yet the question still remains, how do you keep wave making, keep stirring the waters, keep making change?
Each little fin can be moved by a little wave, so that change is not to be so complicated and big, but our ERG volunteers can really create little waves that can bring a change.
My favorite part was the interactive part where we had the opportunity to work in groups and discuss about well-being, how to influence through personal story, and how to inspire trust, so find our why.
You have the ability to have amazing and great impact within your sphere of influence. Take the time to learn your why. Build that trust. Our world right now, we need more of this.
The things that I have found the most moving have been when I really understood that somebody that I knew and somebody I worked with was having an experience that was very different than my own. And when they shared, that opened me up in a way that I don't think any amount of data could, because it goes from being an abstract experience to a personal thing that a human being that you know is going through. So it's a powerful, beautiful way to connect.
It really helps me have a better understanding of the trials and tribulations that other people are going through. I'm opening up my heart and my thinking and my thoughts to this is why we're doing it. Even if I can't personally relate to it, I can see the change in what it's doing and helping other people.
My favorite part of the ERG Summit was actually David Lim's presentation on Lessons from Everest. I thought that was so impactful and a very practical way of sharing with us how to set goals, how to work through setbacks, and the importance of teamwork and having a team to motivate and inspire you.
Whoever is driving the discussion, you have to create a safe environment for people to share these ideas.
These people who climb the Everest, as ERG leaders, you have these things in common as well. They have faith in themselves, they have great determination, and they have endurance.
Intersectionality, in my mind, is the next frontier for ERGs. It's so important to work together and support each other.
It makes it a bigger impact instead of us just trying to do one thing on our own.
It was great to see that a lot of efforts have already been put in the form of collaboration between ERGs to work for a common purpose.
Just being in a breakout session together, we were able to get a step closer to our goal because our MYP partners were generously sharing their knowledge and their expertise. So without a doubt, ERGs are stronger together.
Maybe we're not all sensational K-pop band, but maybe I want to humbly ask you if you can be the BTS of your ERG group.
It is my hope that during this session, we all can take a moment and remember why mentorship matters to each of us.
ERG has made a huge impact to the Micron vision of influential life for all, not just internally, but also externally.
Our ERG at Micron create a safe place to allow everyone share their open views, which will bring Micron to better collaborations and then, inclusive workplace to everyone.
ERGs, it helps in our internal community, especially in the VERG, that we make sure that we're taking care of our fellow veterans, and we take care of even our allies. And then also it's the community in a whole. We go out there and we want to participate, we want to volunteer and put our time into the community.
I do believe that personal and professional life are strongly linked. So our professional environment influences our way of thinking. So if in our daily job we are authentic, this can help us, this can foster our passion, our values. And so for us it becomes easy to share in the family where we come back home and in the community where do we live.
Once we all collectively go back to our respective ERGs and share these learnings from our hearts and connect those back to our passions, I think that our ERGs will just be explosive